What's good, YouTube? This your boy Sippy King, back with another video. On this video, I want to talk about the street principles of today is jacked up. And it really is. And I'm about to break it down and explain the reason why. Number one, back in my time, when it came down to the principles and upholding standards and morals, we didn't take no BS off of rapists, number one, or child molesters, or just people, just guys disrespecting women, you know what I mean, or beating women around the community. Like back in the days, they didn't tolerate that shit. In my time, they didn't tolerate that 90% of the time, right? But today, it's like a guy can rape somebody in the hood, right? In the community. And they go to prison. They do 10 years, 8 years or whatever, 8, 10, 15 years. Get out, come back to the same project, come back to the same hood, walk. They are allowed to walk around, shake up with the brothers and drink, smoke blunts with them, laugh and talk. And then you have sisters in the community, other black sisters in the community. They'll try to go with them and talk to them and everything. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, the women from the old school women know this. Back in my generation and before my generation, the women would never gave a man a chance or jump into a relationship with a man who has a rape charge from the same community or the same city. But the guys, like black brothers in these cities, they let these guys walk around scot-free. They don't unalive them. They don't smash them. They don't touch them. They walk freely. You know what I mean? I'm talking about in these times, these guys are walking scot-free, untouched. Ain't nobody trying to unalive them. But check this out. This is what I'm gonna fuck everybody up at. These guys of this generation that's running the streets, right? They are quick to take the life of a positive figure who gives back to the community and love people. Like a person that love people, a person that's God-fearing, a person who's a family man. Like a couple rappers recently who were unalive tragically. You know what I mean? Like guys will be quick to unalive a rapper that comes to the hood, right? That's positive. Or better yet, a hard-working man that goes to work every day, take care of his wife and kids, and nieces and nephews and so forth, and his mom and daddy. A person like that, guys in the streets are quick to unalive. They'll up their Nina and pop shots and unalive them. Guys are quick to do that. They'll do that faster to a guy of that caliber than a guy who actually deserves. Well, really nobody deserves to lose their life, but they'll do that faster than to touch a guy who actually raped their own niece or their own mama or their own grandma, or somebody that raped their baby mama, ex-girlfriend, or their girlfriend or wife, or their sister-in-law. Like, guys not going to touch guys like that. Guys like that walk freely. And I have an issue with that, because how can you say, how can a lot of you guys say y'all stand on business? You're not standing on business if you letting a rapist walk the streets in your community, any projects, around the block, one side to the next side of town, shaking up with the same brothers. You know what I mean? Drinking and smoking with the same brothers. Y'all cool with that? Y'all let guys like that walk scot-free. But when it comes down to a rapper, you know what I'm saying, or a family man, a hard-working man, y'all touch them quick. That's something I don't understand. Like, I don't get that. That is so ass backwards. You know what I mean? And a lot of triple OGs out here that's older than me, they feel some type of way about this too. But I'm being the one to speak. Them other guys, they're not gonna really say nothing. Because like I said in another video, a lot of guys, they fear speaking out. They scared to get on the camera and talk and tell it like it is and lay it down like it's supposed to be laid down. But me, I am that guy. I will lay this shit down and tell it like it is. You know what I mean? I will tell the truth until I fall dead to the floor. Because that's messed up. Those are fucked up street politics. Those are fucked up street principles. They is not street principles. That's what you call showing favoritism. See, that's the number one issue right there in itself is favoritism. Guys will unalive and guys will go smash on the person they feel like they can smash on, but they're not gonna smash on the right on the guys they supposed to smash on. Those are the guys that's supposed to be stomped down to the white meat. Smash on sight. Those are the guys you smash on sight, the ones that rape people. The guys like that, that's nasty, disgusting, and all of that. You know what I mean? I done seen guys from the hood, even from my hood, they still shaking up with a guy that done raped some kids and a woman. They still doing the handshake with them, they shaking up with them, they drinking with them, and they smoking with them. Straight business. But I ain't gonna call no name. But this shit is going on, my guy. This going on everywhere, every city, and every state. And I don't fear one bit talking about this because, like I said, this is an issue. This is another issue that needs to be stressed. Because, see, the older guys, they not gonna really say too much. They will say something to a certain extent, but they're not gonna get on the camera and address this shit the way it's supposed to. See, them old guys, they laid back. They fell back. You know, they out the way. They chilling with their wife and their kids. That's understandable to a certain extent because, that's understandable. You can't knock no older person from falling back because I'm one of them guys, I fell back. But for the guys that's operational, the guys that younger, that's out here active, wide open, I'm talking about them guys. Those are guys that need to be handling the business the right way. If you want to go to war with somebody, go to war with those type of people. I'm not at the same time. I'm not trying to be a negative influence. I'm not encouraging some of you guys to just jump out there in that water. But I'm just saying, if that's what you own, I prefer for you to be on that with those type of people than to be on that with those type of people that righteous, that work every day, go home and be with their wife and kids, and a positive rapper that's helping the community. Like I just prefer for you guys to go the other route than to go that route. You know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? But in reality, that's the truth. If you really look at the big picture. Because it just don't make sense. It don't make no sense to go out here and touch up innocent guys or influential guys that have power to help lift the community up. Like, there's no need to go after them guys. Not the ones that's peaceful, not the ones that talk that shit and be exploiting certain things, and then, okay, what can I say? It's not my business. I'm not gonna get into that. But my whole point is, you have other guys out here. They is walking freely. Why is they not being touched? You know what I mean? Like, I promise to God, like, I see this every day. I mean, I done lived in 7 cities throughout my life. I done lived in Delaware. I done lived in Wisconsin, Milwaukee. I done lived in Georgia, which I still in Georgia. I done lived in Alabama, Mississippi, and I've been around so many different guys. I done hung out in so many different hoods, got to know so many brothers in so many places, and then I get to know some of them, and then I get to learn of their situation, of why they went to prison, what they done did, and blah blah blah. Then I find out it's a couple guys in multiple locations that have rape cases, but they in the street walking freely, not being touched. Like, I don't understand that, man. I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? But what I do know is when they get behind the walls, they do get touched up. But the issue is when they get back out here, why nobody touching them now? Why is they not being kicked out the city? Or being ran out the city? You know what I mean? Like back in the day, I promise you, guys like that would got ran off with the quickness. You know? But I don't know. It's this generation. Like, my whole thing is the street principles, the street politics of today is jacked up. The wrong people is being touched. You know what I mean? But anyway, if you like this video, man, all the OGs out there that watching this video, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel in this video, and please pass this video around, because this shit needs to be heard, man. This shit needs to be heard, man. This needs to be addressed, man. And I said this. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video and I'm out. Peace.